Okay, so today this is going to be a dual video with a thrift with me and an auction haul. So we went to the auction and it was super hot and it was in like straight sun and I was like, nope, not for me. My husband wanted to stay there. So I said, you know what, I'm going to run on down to the Goodwill down the street and see if I can find anything there. So that is where we're starting today, is in the Goodwill. And I always, like I said, like to look at the games to see if I find anything. I did not today. Just a quick glance at the plush. I do find a few things here today, so that is good. So it was like a 2-for-1. Got stuff at Goodwill and I got stuff at the auction. I do look at that skull to see if it's older or a good brand, and it is neither. This is the section where I can sometimes find new old stock or items like that. I was trying to pan around to the other side without video people in there. Sorry. I was like, well, that was an awkward transition. Here I'm reaching above my head, and that is a Starbucks tumbler at $3. I don't even think I looked that one up. I think I just left it because they're really hit or miss, and I was trying not to be too super long. So this box was interesting to me because I'm like, I saw this in Mr. Coffee, and it's kind of a generic box. So I saw there were multiple of them, and so that made me question, okay, what are these? And I think they had like 3 boxes of them, and I'm gonna go back to them right now. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I want to look at. And honestly, that peach basket right there, I wish I would have got that. That keyboard was just like an Amazon keyboard. They had all those little Christmas trees, but they were not worth anything. So again, I'm looking at the grab bags. I see all these, which have some like Bath and Body Works ones. There's Neutrogena ones, and some look really full, like new. So I do pick that bag up. And some more grab bags to look through. I do like the Christmas grab bags, but they tend to put even breakables and everything in there, so they just kind of get destroyed. Oh, I should have looked at that little stocking thing. I didn't see that when I was in the store. These bird plates were neat. I did consider them. and that is a Franklin NIV Bible, like an electronic one. I do pick that up. It's $1.99. I just didn't think that that stopper really went with that. Okay, so this is a more close-up of what I got at Goodwill. So the grab bag that I got was $3.99 and it contained all these travel sizes. So these are set aside because these are what I will list sort of individually. So we'll sell these in a set of 2, and I believe that was $8.99. And then a set of 3 of those will be $8.99. And then this little guy was just $4, but I'll still probably list it separately. And then these I will probably just lot together and sell on Mercari for like $10 or something really reasonable. Some of them are used, some are not, so that way, you know, if somebody wants them for travel or whatever, they will have them. And then just to show you, because I don't remember if I showed you this in the store, but these Mr. Coffee things, because it said this carton contains 1 each of these, but it's actually, so a 5 count of these guys. And honestly, I don't remember what the comps were on these. I'll throw it up on the screen. But it definitely made it worth it because these were $3 for the 5, and I got 2 sets of them. So I'll essentially have, if they sell individually, which I think they did, so I'll basically have 10 listings in one. So perfect. And then I've got the Franklin NIV Bible. So it doesn't currently turn on, but I need to get new batteries. So once those come in, then I will test that one. But that was all I got at that Goodwill, and I think I did pretty good. So I spent about $5 on all this stuff because when I came back in, it was towards the end. People had left. The guy was roasting. He was ready to be done auctioning, so everything went fairly quickly. So I have not actually looked any of this up. I just went by basically like gut feeling on what to get. I have had a lot of luck with vintage electronics, so that's why I picked this little radio up, this amazing clock, and then we've got this clock as well, and then this ashtray that's still kind of, you know, new old stock in a box. This was in with this Christmas stuff, but I was like, that's fine, because it probably, I know it needs the little hurricane, but that still might sell by itself, and it'll be easier to ship without the hurricane. Oh wait, it has its own little hurricane. I didn't even see that in there, and it's so tiny. Okay, that's perfect, even better. And then, so this is marked Japan. Let me get the light. Okay, it's not gonna focus. But it's marked Japan. I don't know what that goes to per se. I thought this was cute. You hang it, it's got the bells. But I really wanted these things. They're vintage, made in Japan, honeycomb bells. I wanna see, is there a year on here? Probably not. This old, they didn't put years on them. Oh, it's a foil bell. So there were 2 of those. So that's why I picked that lot up. I'm like, I will definitely. Oh, and this says made in Japan on the back as well. Couldn't do bad for $5. And then I also got this plant stand, and that is for personal use. And this 000 steel wool is also for personal use for cleaning. So for $5, I thought I did pretty great. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and have a great day. Until next time.